It's the be all end all time, so to speak, where you're going to go one way or another.
Welcome back to Help from Heaven. I'm Stacy, and joining me is psychic medium channeler Constance Faye. Does
Well,
he want to give us an energy update then? We're into the beginning of June here and just maybe a little update.
right. Maybe it just what the energy or that we're on in the planet in general, like right now,
Yeah,
or
just
the
any
flow
vibe.
or the influence that's like maybe taking place right now. Or he says an open. It's funny because it says an open book. It is. It's like it's being almost neutral. There's like forces that maybe are negative, and then there's forces that are maybe positive, and they're all coinciding and almost creating a neutrality, an openness, almost like a not positive, not negative, not good or bad, almost like the energy. And it's a time where people are able to choose which way to follow. And that's why there's I still don't quite get it, but I'll let him continue. There's a window right now for really everyone on earth. So it sounds significant to me, not like a minor, issue or influence. But he's saying this is an open time or an open window, a period of time where everyone's not being so pulled by negative influences, nor so pulled by positive influences. Both of those influences are creating a certain stillness or a neutrality or almost maybe lack of movement or lack of action or activity. And it's the be all end all time, so to speak, where you're going to go one way or another. And it's about a few, no, it's about a 6 month window from like around right now to the next 6 months or so. People are going to really choose permanently, make a permanent choice. It's not temporary. It's a permanently choosing to go left or go right, to go toward a negative influence or to go toward a positive influence. And it really is kind of like, to go toward or really good or bad, or what we would sometimes call evil or, the light or the love or the bad side or quote negative or evil side. You're all going to need to to be able to go one way or the other. And the next 6 months determines that for each individual. And you'll have more than enough opportunities to choose really like love and light or, goodness, good things, godly things, things that support goodness and love based, you could say. You have like more than enough opportunities to follow that path if you want. And by the end of that period, around 6 months from now, people are going to be getting made new. Whatever that means. What does that mean? Made new? What does that mean? People are going to be made new. Created a new race for humans. It's like a new race. It's like a new type of human. There's no going back. Once you kind of like, I don't know, do this or follow this way, it's going to be a permanent change to the physical body, the physical mind, to the mind, the body, like, and it's, you're going to say, I trust this source of salvation or of survival. Either words could apply, for my survival needs to be met or my salvation to be saved, to be taken care of, have what I need to survive. It's either, yeah, going to that source for it or another source for it. And this is the times that have been discussed since, really biblical times. The ending of the world as you know it, where things are going to change and they're going to go in one direction and things are never going to be the same again. And the other side is going to be choosing an old-fashioned way of life. That's funny how that's worded, an old-fashioned. What would be considered an old-fashioned way of living or way of life, and have about 6 month window or so to kind of make a final, make a kind of a commitment somehow is going to be needed or is going to be done, I guess. And so it's very open right now. Like there's almost no Or for every positive influence, there's a negative influence or vice versa. So it's almost like a level of neutrality almost. So anyway,
It's like at a standstill. There's equal
yeah, kind of
forces opposing,
interesting.
so it's not going anywhere. That's wild.
I mean, do you have any suggestions, Jesus, for this time for anybody? He says, follow God's teachings. That's all. Follow God's ways. And that's always supporting love and kindness and goodness and caring and sharing and giving and helping. He says, my ways, Jesus's ways. That's his answer, complete answer, I guess, to that one. Yeah.